Hello again. I know it's been a minute. Wanted to take the time to do a quick video here for a couple of milestones. Today is the 25th of April, and I have been on the trail as of today 32 days, I believe, is what I counted up. I have to go back and double check, but I believe it's 32 days now. So started on March 24th. So 32 days as of today. And a couple of things I just wanted to bring up. In 32 days since I started this trail, I have spent one night in a hostel and 5 nights in different hotels throughout. I have suffered from multiple blisters on my feet, to having cellulitis in my feet, both my left and right toe, nasty infection that I had to get cleared up. I've had chafing on my hips so bad that I was bleeding and had to get all that padded up. I have just in the last 3 to 4 days gotten over a case of norovirus. At least that's what we're thinking it is. It's pretty common up here on the trail, which has caused my appetite to go to nothing, and pretty much coming out at both ends pretty violently for about 48 hours, almost 72 hours. But I really rushed and pushed to get to this particular point today. But throughout the 32 days so far, I've met a lot of great people on the trail. A lot of people that are either behind me now or have passed me because I move pretty turtle slow. Even some people who've left the trail, they've been great. My family and friends that have been following along both on the YouTube channel and on Facebook, and all the positive comments that I've gotten from everybody. It's been fantastic, and I can't thank people enough. My neighbors who sent some oatmeal cookies out on the trail, I love them. Thank you. I know I haven't had a chance to thank y'all, but Laura, Stephen, really appreciate those cookies. You guys know I love oatmeal cookies, so those were fantastic. You know, though, I do like oatmeal chocolate chip. They're like my favorite. Just for future reference, that's all. Just throwing that out there. So far, this adventure has been absolutely fantastic. I can't say enough about it. There's been some ups and downs. I've been through a couple of little snowstorms, some sleet, some hail, 35 to 45 mile per hour winds gusting. I've been drenched. I've been soaked. I've been upset, mad, depressed, sick. But I can't say enough good things about this trip. It's definitely been an experience. It's been absolutely gorgeous, and watching everything change, not just the terrain, but nature as spring has come on through different sectors. And so much has just changed within a mile or so, how much it's changed. It's hard to explain, and hopefully some of the photos I'll start putting up, more will be happening. But as most of y'all know, the trail goes through 14 states. And what today's milestone is there's actually there's 2 of them right now that I like. One is this fence that's right behind me. According to my GPS and the maps and gut hooks, which I use primarily to do this on, that fence right behind me marks the last time that I will be in North Carolina. So I have been since Fontana Dam in North Carolina, and I entered the Great Smoky Mountains. I've been in and out of Tennessee, North Carolina, Tennessee. The trail has kind of gone over the border. It follows the border pretty good, and one minute you're in North Carolina, next minute you're in Tennessee. The last, I don't know, 5 or 6 days I've been in Tennessee, primarily the entire time. And today, for less than maybe 100 yards, the trail juts right back into North Carolina for just a small bit, just barely crossing the border, and comes back into Tennessee. So out of the 14 states that I have done, I have to do, Georgia was 1. I finished it up, which knocked me down to 13. And as of right now, as you can see that fence right behind me, that is the North Carolina-Tennessee border, and I am now in Tennessee and am through with North Carolina. So I am down to 12 states to go to finish this out. The other little milestone right now is that I'm actually a little bit past it, but I did get pictures, is I am 1 mile past the 400 mile mark. So I'm sitting at 401 miles right now on the trail. I'm actually looking at an absolutely gorgeous river, which I'm really hoping there's a bridge to cross, because it's pretty wide out here, and I haven't really seen anywhere where there's a bridge on the map. So I may be fording this thing here pretty soon to get to the trail. But I just left Jonas Falls, absolutely gorgeous waterfall. I got some pictures and video I'll be showing up. And I want to tell everybody thanks again. If I haven't commented, thanking y'all on your comments, I apologize. Hoping in the next few days, I'm going to be getting another resupply, and where I'm supposed to be getting it should be some really good Wi-Fi, and I'm going to try and get all the photos up that from North Carolina, Tennessee, pretty much. Couldn't really differentiate in some of them, but I'll be posting them up, letting you guys see what all's been going on, and just giving you an update. You know, hasn't been any real gear changes out lately since the last time. Feet are doing great now. I miss my Solomon boots, though. I'm not a real big fan of these Merrells, but they are a little bit more comfortable and they do dry a lot faster, not being Gore-Tex. But now that I'm a little bit over this sickness, I'm moving a little bit quicker. The terrain is definitely mellowed out a little bit. I don't want to say hills, but they're not mountains like we were going through before. Not as steep. Haven't been for a little bit. Trail's been nice and gradual. So it's been conducive to my sickness, where I've been able to actually travel, even though I've been a little ill, been able to move pretty quickly. But so this is a pretty good milestone for us. We're departing North Carolina for the final time down to 12 states, mile 400 in 32 days. So and like I said, 5 days in hotels, 1 day in a hostel. So not too bad. The rest of the time's definitely been out here on the trail, and of course my 2 wonderful nights with my wife, who came up and surprised me, and that was fantastic. But we're gonna continue on. Hopefully by Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. It depends on how the trail goes and the weather. But hoping to be in Virginia. I should be done with Tennessee here shortly. Be in Virginia. I'll be in Damascus, which I'm actually going to be returning to Damascus later. They got trail days going on, which is it's just a big 3-day event for AT hikers. It's one of the biggest events of the year for them. And it's the 17th, 18th, and 19th, but I'll be way north of Damascus by then, so I'm hoping to, there's supposed to be a bunch of shuttles and stuff that'll bring you back down, and hoping to spend at least a day, since that's part of the experience on this trail, is going to trail days. So hopefully I'll be back down for that. But in the next few days, hoping to hit Damascus, which will put me 3 states down, coming into 11 states at that point. And then Virginia is the longest state. I spend the most time in Virginia hiking, so it'll be nice to be in that state, and it'll be even nicer to get out of it, just to have that big push behind me. So, but getting closer. Again, can't thank everybody enough for the support. Hope you're enjoying the updates when I can push them out. And I'll get as much information to y'all as I can, and more photos and stuff as we go along. So thanks again for tuning in. Thanks for the support. Take care.